Hello. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? That would be nice. Also, while I'm here, is that up and running? Is it? Oh, it is. It's up and running. Fabulous. Hello, Kirsty. How are you? How are you? Mandy, what up, G? Who wants to hit people? Who's in a hitty mood? The Romanians are doing that thing, aren't they? Hand on the heart. Like it makes a difference. You can see, hear and experience me in glorious 3D. Marvellous. Yes, the Romanians are getting stuck right into the anthem. I've turned it down. They're all at it. What difference does that make? Botrix, or Botrice, as he's known in Belgium, has correctly joined the channel. Superb. Kirsty, you can hear and see me as well. Good. That's what we like to see. Alright, Kirsty, you want to hit two people? Take a deep breath in between. You've just watched Doctor Who. Is that current Doctor Who, or are we talking years ago Doctor Who? Oh, the Belgians are at it as well. This means more. Just stand there. Sing if you want, but all that bollocks about doing that. What are you playing at? Big Amadou not singing. Once Everton have touched you, nothing will ever be the same again. Don't be singing your anthem. Just stand there and look cool, man. Two people have annoyed you, Kirsty. Their hands are covering dodgy logos. They are covering the badge. The Belgian badge and the Romanian badge. No dodgy about that, unless you're from the Congo, of course. At which point you wouldn't like the Belgians. Bloody Belgians. Potatoes. Oh, by the way, for people that don't realise, the thumbnail for Belgium, it's Eddy Merckx, the absolute legend of cycling, Tour de France genius, and Ilya Nastasi, Nasty Nastasi, the character, proper tennis character, brilliant fella. Well, not brilliant, apparently he was a bit of a bastard by all accounts, but you know. Know what I mean? Know what I mean, bruv? Cheers. Prost. I don't know what Romanians would say instead of Prost, but I think it'd be something similar, I would have thought. Romania. Did he speak a sort of Russian-y language there? Nestorovia, something like that, no. I haven't got a clue. All I know is Romania is far too close to Moldova for my likings. Moldova. Let's have a look. Here's the teams. Belgium, Castells, Castanje, Faas, Vertonghen, Theart, Tielemans, Onana, Luka Bacchio, De Bruyne, Doku and Lukaku. Romania, Nita, Rachi. Oh no, it's got off. Not that quick, man. Not that quick. Ali, oh. How you doing? How's it going? Right, well, we have got red. That's supposed to be red. It's supposed to be red because I pressed the red button and that's what came on. Red for Belgium, yellow for Romania, but also Belgium are red and yellow, aren't they? So it's pretty much just, it's all of it really, all of it. Maybe I should have added a little bit of blue as well. That's a very, very colourful crowd as well there. I think it's the Cologne Stadium where 1 FC Köln play their football. The Billy Goats, as they're known. Slangy Yahida, how you doing, La? 5k to run, 42 minutes and 33 seconds. Very nice. It's a bit salmon pink, it's not, it's red. The wall, on the other hand, is magnolia. This is what I need to change. I think I need to put something behind there that's a bit more, shows what the actual colours are. Plus, you see, the sun is gleaming in through the curtains, which is making it look very titty. Unfortunately. Kirsty, you almost booked your ticket to Moldova, not Italy. Be careful there. Be careful in Moldova. Very strange place, but apparently the trains run on time. Oh, there you go, Lukaku. That's not how you pronounce his name, but that's how the Everton dads used to anyway. The Everton's ours. Get the ball, Lukaku. 1-0, there you go. Yuri Tielemans. Didn't take long. 1-0 to Belgique. No messing. No messing. I like Yuri Tielemans. He's a really good player. Yes, well done, Ali. Ali, well done. Fantastic stuff. 10k next. Yes, you will. You know you will. You'll carry on with your 5ks. And you'll start feeling fitter and healthier and all the time, and all of a sudden one day you'll think, you know what, fuck it, I'm going for it. And you will, so you will. That's a fantastic goal there. Good older play from Lukaku. Tielemans, back of the net. Pick the bones out of that. Ali, you will. Oh.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
Level 22, get in there. Oh. It's very warm. It is very, very warm. Kirsty, you'd only run 5k if you were being chased. It depends on who you're being chased by, I suppose, though. Wouldn't it? I mean, if it was Bradley Pitt, I don't think too many of you ladies would be running too far, too quickly. 2 celebrations, 5k and level 22. Quite frankly, marvellous. There may be sneezing action today. I woke up this morning. I turned into an old blues man. No, when I woke up this morning, my eyes were stinging and I was sneezing. To the point where I didn't get out of bed till after midday and just went and sat on the sofa and almost cried. By cry, I meant actually just my eyes were watering, but there you go. You'd run away from him. Oh, man. Poor Bradley. Although I've heard he's a bit of a dick, to be honest, isn't he? Almost 1-1. Good header by the Romanians. Good save by the keeper. Fairly open game, this, considering it's only, well, 4.5 minutes in. Sweet Jesus. It's hide an option, you're not running anywhere. See, I like that thinking as well. It's too warm to run. Good tackle, lad, good tackle. If it was Johnny Depp, you wouldn't run very far, of course. Especially dressed in that sort of his Tim Burton goth type garb. Is garb still used as a phrase? Garb. But either or not, the park you ran into was a peacock and some chickens. You don't want them crossbreeding. Jeez, imagine that. You stop to take a pic of the peacock and have its feathers spread out, showing off. It's always the male, isn't it? It's always the male that shows off, never the female. The female, the peahen, is always just a small brown thing, isn't it? Just generic. Whereas the peacock, the male, such a big showy show off. Just natural, isn't it? Men are always the bloody same. The disco chicken, exactly, yeah. Man, not a fan of peacocks. What, don't like peas? Looking like ladies' night. It is indeed. You also share the same birthday as Jonathan Depp. Wow. One did not know that. I can't remember who I share a birthday with. I'm sure it's someone decent though. Mine's April. It's not, don't worry, it's not Hitler. I'll find out. At the moment on the screen we've got Bell against Rue. If it was the other way around, if it was Rue Bell, that was almost currency. We could have that sponsored then by Putin, couldn't we? Oh yes, it's ladies' night and the feeling's right. Oh, what a night. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're up first, I've decided. By the way, you will all be getting new little things in the corner of the screen there. That's being redeveloped, so to speak. There's new ones going up. Much nicer. And also, make sure you hang around to the end of the stream as well. There might be a little something on there later. Worth watching, I think, anyway. No spoilers, but it's fucking awesome. How am I? I'm alright. My eyes are still stinging a bit. And I will sneeze at some point during this. Does the Match Hatch have a DJ booth? No, it does not. You don't have music when the football's on. Haven't you ever worked in a pub before, Mandy? You don't put tunes on while the footy's on. It is simply not cricket. That gets turned right down. And all the tellies get turned right up for that big match atmosphere. Oh, Eduard Iordanescu, that's his dad used to be the coach as well, didn't he, of Romania? Back in the 90s. I remember him. Angel Iordanescu. Yes, man, you would, in our place, if any records came on during the football, there would be absolute bedlam. Turn that shite off. So it was one of the things you had to do before the game kicked off. Jukebox down. Make sure the shelves were completely stacked. Fill the ice bucket up. And the crisp and the nuts. Just to make sure. Sneezing isn't bad. You don't want to be sneezing from the other end, definitely not. Oh, hello. What the fucking hell's that? Some kind of mothy type thing. Get out me house, you bell end. It's still too hot, man. It's still too hot. Attack of the Moths, it feels like it. It's only a little tiny thing as well, proper little teeny tiny. So I'd rather just get out now. Go and find somewhere else. And no, I didn't open my wallet. That's not where it came from. I'm not a orange. I couldn't even use my fan for a little fan handheld thing, but it's completely and utterly devoid of charge. There is always something I forget to charge. The moon is fully charged, but I think there's an issue with it. It used to last a while, now it lasts about 5 minutes, so problemo with the moon. Do you know what? Belgium had their opportunity when they had that reel, the first iteration of the golden generation, of which quite a few of these are still a part of it. They had their chance and never took it, never won what they should have won. Bizarre how a team that good could not have won anything. You know, nobody listens to your streams with headphones on due to your hiccups. It's alright, don't worry about that. I've normally got it on the big screen TV. Here, Mothman. Yeah, here's a Mothman. I need an extension with just device charging sockets. I sort of have. Good opportunity for Lakaka. Yeah, so what's on the agenda for the next stream? Do you want to let them know what it is, Kirsty? What's on the menu, the agenda? How's Jess? She is doing well. They go away to the Canary Islands on Tuesday. So I think her and the mates are dyeing each other's hairs and getting ready to go and things. They're looking forward to it. First proper holiday. Bless them. See if you can distract me with filth. It has to be decent filth because there's a good game on here. filth. What you know what filth is? You're responsible for most of it. Mandy won't say jug of Black Russian and lime. No ice. Am I correct? What's that? Dog's going sick out there, like. And I made a mistake of opening the curtains to look out and got blinded. Dogging, it is dogging. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to which hole you fall down for that one. Jug Bucket. Whose nickname is that? Yep, lots of woofing going on out there. Plenty of it. Blinded by the light, yep. Held up like a deuce, another roller in the night, isn't it? I seem to remember Kids in the Hall did a sketch about that particular song where they didn't know what the actual words were and they kept saying it was something different. I'll have to watch that. I'll see if I can find it on YouTube. A bucket should keep you going for a while. An entire bucket of Black Russian should keep you going for all bleeding night, to be honest. Looking forward to it as well, Kirsty. Yep. Good. Have I ever been tied up? I've been busy once or twice, but never actually ties the upsies. Not like being busy. No, I haven't. Not been handcuffed, not been tied up. None of that bizzo there. None of it. Nor have I ever worn a gimp mask. But it's only early. What time is it? Just 20 past 10, 20 past 8. You know, can't even read the time. How bad's that? There's wacky Belgians. Wackies in the crowd. When you get you the straw, you're getting in the hot tub. That'll do you. Did you AI a theme tune yet? Not yet. You need to. It's pretty straightforward as well. You'll be surprised how good you can make the results. Would you like to be? No tea. Not yet. Yet. Yeah, the AI stuff is some absolutely superb. Not just the music. There's a new AI video as well, isn't there? You can turn pictures into video, and it seems to be working very well. Good effort. Saved by the keeper. They look in a pretty dangerous mood tonight, Belgium. Les Belgique. There's your straw. The question is the lack of bondage down to lack of opportunity? It's never really been mentioned, to be honest. I don't know. I don't think it'd be my kind of thing, to be honest. Maybe, yeah, not the recipient. I don't know. Maybe part of me wants to be dominant. I don't know. Who knows? Plus, I don't think people would want to tie me up, because if like a light bulb goes, you have to untie me to go and change it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm much more useful standing up. So it's not a no. You neither. No. Some people love it. The submission side of things, people seem to really like that. To tie the other poor soul up, maybe. There you go, yeah. So our alley is a bit of a dominatrix. Seems to be a theme for ladies' night, doesn't it? You're going to pretend you care now. Is the loser of this game out of the tournament? I don't think so. How about blindfolds? No, I think they have to play without blindfolds. Or was that a different question for a different part of the chat? Let's have a look. Oh. Where's the group, man? Right, well, yeah, Belgium got beat, didn't they, in the first game? They're winning now. What group are they in? This is pissing me off now. Give me a sec. Groups and standings, let's have a look. Right, well, if Belgium get beat, they're not out, because they could still win the last game and go through. But it'd be very, very difficult for them. Yeah, it's all a bit weird. Oh, a little bit weird. Ali, you're a good girl, you are. Yeah, of course you are. Poland are out. The land of the Teletubbies. Sunglasses technically can look like a blindfold, but if you can see through them, it's not a blindfold. I think that negates what they're there for, to be honest. Close your eyes and go to your happy place. Imagine a babbling brook. I've got a blindfold already. I have got sleep masks. I have got 4 of them. Genuinely. He says it's a sleep mask. It's got sleep mask written on it, and there's music plays through it. It's there. They're really handy. I probably should have worn it last night, and maybe I wouldn't have woke up sneezing and scratchy faced. Get on your knees and lick your feet. Ali's going full 50 Shades of Grey here. 50 Shades of orange and green. He says it's a sleep mask. It is a sleep mask. Honest. Oh. Good take from the keeper from the corner. Romania on the attack. Very dangerous this. Very dangerous. Just throwing himself to the floor. Bodies everywhere. It's at the end of platoon, this. 50 Shades of Irish. It's not. There's only one shade of Irishness. That's pale white. Unless you go on holiday and it's pink. I've got a mate called Gary who's a gardener. And when he was thinking about new names for his business, we tried to get him to make it 50 Sheds of Gary. But he wouldn't have any of it. Do you want me old body washed down? I wouldn't say no. I'm not averse to a sponge bath. I was there, wasn't I? 2 months, sponge baths. Sponge bath bare pants. That was me. That's when you have to park your dignity completely. It doesn't matter who it is, they'll come in and sort you out, so to speak. Oh, Tuesday, England against Slovenia. That's a big one. Could be a massive day. Luring me in slowly. Is that like killing me softly? Kirsty, in a surprise to everybody, needs her charger. Go get it. You won't hurt. You will hurt. You know you will. The temptation's there. Which reminds me of a Howie Mandel story. He used to write little short stories. One of the things he said was him and his wife were on the roof one 4th of July, and she said, "Come and stand over here near the edge." He went, "No, you'll push me off." He said, "No, I won't. I love you. I love you. I'd never push you off." "You will. You'll push me off. You'll regret it as soon as you've done it, but you'll push me off." I've often thought about that. I'm sure half of these times that it happens is, well, I didn't mean to, but I had to. And I'd done it before I even thought. Oh, there's goals in this. The Belgians have got goals in them. They have got goals in them, I can tell. You wouldn't hurt me unless I want you to. Bit of Culture Club there, the B-side. Is it windy there? My curtains are blowing. The answer, Mandy, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. It is a bit. I've got both windows open, trying to let some kind of breeze in here. And it's not working because it's still too fucking hot. Vrije trap. Kom op zeg. Howie Mandel, you thought Howard Stern. Is he still a thing, Howard Stern? Didn't he get cancelled? And by cancelled, obviously these people are all cancelled, go on national and international TV time after time to tell people that they're cancelled. Wish I could be that cancelled. Yes, Alison, are you sure you won't hurt Ali Son? Speakers? Breezy windows coming from the body heat. Yep. A bit of tin of tuna. There you go. Reminds me of the Whitbread Draymen. One of the pub managers got done for curb crawling. And he was a bit of a knobhead, to be honest. So every time the dray went in there to deliver beer to him, they'd go and put on the jukebox steamy windows. Every single time, till I ended up barring them out. They weren't allowed inside the pub, they could only go into the cellar. Don't mess with the cellarman, man. You be grand. Good. on the other side to be rough. You never know. Never know what kind of mood takes me. Tin of tuna, yeah. Pike and tin of tuna, steamy windows, nutbush, city limits and all that. You must have heard of her. River Deep, Mountain High. Pike and tin of tuna. Although, there's something a bit fishy about that, isn't there? Unleash the beast. I say. Yeah, how rough can you be one-handed, to be fair? Ooh, opportunities? No. Belgium have definitely... They're knocking on the door here. They are knocking on the door. I suppose you could be rough one-handed, couldn't you? Thought I had a tin of tuna. No. Steamy windows, tin of tuna. I haven't got a tin of tuna. Why the bleeding hell would I sit at my desk with a tin of tuna in this heat? I got a booze and a... Right, so it's been freezing cold all year, hasn't it? And I've kept forgetting the thermos, and as soon as we hit summer and it's 9 million degrees every day, I got my thermos. All of my other limbs may be stronger. One of them is my brain. My left leg isn't. But I have a strong character. Sat back, looked under the desk and said, tin of tuna. Is that to placate the cat that lives under there? Just need to be a bit more precise, Belgium, and they will get their opportunities. They've got the players who can put the ball in the back of the net. Just be a bit more crisp, a bit more precise. Ping it more, ping the ball more. There needs to be more pinging in this tournament. Better wahoo. Another opportunity. They've got some good players who are capable of running with the ball. I like seeing that. Tielemans, De Bruyne, very, very strong with the ball at the feet, running through midfield. A cat, that's maybe why I'm sneezing. Cats do not get my dander up. I don't think I'm allergic to cats or dogs. But apparently the pollen count is very, very high. It's like one of those days where you can see there's a sort of haze and that's pollen, which is why I end up sniffity sniffs. Here, puss puss. Where puss puss? There a puss, there a puss. Steve's here, thank Christ. It was just me against them, Steve. It was me against them. Mean girls were picking on me. Have I seen the hedgehog again? I haven't. But my ma says he's around here quite regularly, so hopefully he'll be grand. Yep. 2 for 1. A bonus. Helen, our Norfolk correspondent. How are the birds down there? How are the birds in Norfolk? How the devil are you? Is there literally only Ireland and Liverpool that says devil and means a little, not a devil, a little naughty scamp, a wee scamp, a scampette? Helen said, good evening. Ali said, do you want to be tied up, Steve? Nothing like a hello, is there? Hi, how you doing? Would you like to be tied up? And in football news, there are certain teams within the Premier League who are completely running against PSR and taking the piss in plain sight. Everton have just bought a player off Aston Villa, a youth player. Aston Villa are buying a youth player off Everton. Aston Villa are buying a youth player off Chelsea. Chelsea are buying a youth player off Aston Villa. So everyone's PSR will go through the roof and there won't be any issues, no points deductions, nothing. We are gaming the system and I am all for it. But I'm all in on Tim Irabunum. Yes, I was asked the same question and then threatened by Ali with a good time. Mandy's got new wool today, dark pink and light green. Any suggestions? Anybody? Dark pink. Like that dark pink, you mean? Salmon. Great, blindfolds. You could make blindfolds, couldn't you? There you go. I didn't say no as such. What is PSR? Is it like PMT? It's far more irritable. It's profit and sustainability rules. It is a set of rules brought in by the 6 richest clubs in the league to make sure that nobody else can compete with them. So the likes of Newcastle, who are backed by the Saudi Arabian royal family, can't go and spend loads of money because it's the first of all they've got to earn the money to spend it rather than their rich owners just putting their hands in the pocket. That's why Everton got money points taken off them, despite the fact that we've got a billionaire owner as well, and we're building a stadium that's going to cost almost £1 billion. Apparently that we overspent by 9 million. Chelsea got around it by selling the 2 hotels at their stadium to themselves, bizarrely, and got away with it. So all the teams are looking at the rules now and ways to get around them, and I am all for it. Stupid rules deserve to be treated stupidly. It would be a worst nightmare. You get claustrophobic. Yeah, the thought of not being free or tied up is horrible. That's part of the reason why I don't particularly like the idea of it myself. I have got a little bit of claustra. Not huge, just a little bit. The light is orange. That red button I pressed and that's the colour that came out. What phone or tablet are you watching this on? I've also got a very low ISO, I think. I will look at the settings on the camera though, just to keep you happy, Mandy. I will. I'll try that. Because if you're not seeing it, mind you, it does look on that screen. Looks a bit pinky orange, doesn't it? And yesterday when I was trying to do orange, it looked red. How the fuck does that work? Oh well. It's close enough. Close enough for Jazz. Yes, Ali thought you'd ask the same question to see what kind of chaps we are. You do know someone's going to come in that we least expect it and go, yeah, I love being tied up, I love being spanked and all that kind of stuff. I like being whipped and what have you. And we're going to look at them and think, what? I thought you were quiet. And then we find out that they're not quiet at all. Mandy is reduced to asking footy questions during a football game. Who'd have thunk it? The ladies were taking the piss out of me, as there was only them, which I think's quite brave and optimistic of them, thinking that they could in any way embarrass me. Not happening. Can't make me blush. Not happening. It is not happening. The button looked red, because it is red. Red, green, blue, and then all the other little buttons. It's got special effects on there as well. But the effects are a little bit shit, to be honest. Apart from the police one. The police and the ambulance ones both look really good. Oh, here we go. Belgique. Oh, piss poor. Piss poor from De Bruyne. Don't expect that. My shirt colour. What colour's my shirt today? Come on. What is it? What do we reckon? Have I connected the LED light to my phone to control the colour? I have with that one, and I have with the big lights. Them ones I can't control on my phone. I've only got the remote control to do it, unfortunately. I would prefer for them to be either phone controlled or Stream Deck. You can get lights that are Stream Deck controlled. So I just press a button and they come on or they change colour. I like that. Ali, you're very quiet. This is your alter ego for now. I don't think you're quiet. Or if you were just waiting for an opportunity to explode into the consciousness of the world. And here you are. It was a remote, yep. Pink. It is. Light pink with some blue swirls on the front. Black and yellow, black and gold. It is navy and yellow. Navy, not black. I don't really wear black t-shirts. There's something about black. I've got the Bears Paws t-shirt is black, but I don't really like black t-shirts too much. I'd rather have navy. I think there's something nice. Navy or very dark grey. I think there's something nice about just pulling back from the full-on Prince of Darkness colour. It's pink. I am dreading what answer. What's the answer? What's that the answer to, rather? You're not like this in person. Blavey it is. I think I prefer part green, part dark blue, which I think is gravy, isn't it? Steve, I'd be disappointed if Ali is quiet and timid in real life. There's no way on earth. She's ginger and Irish. For fuck's sake. That's not a tame species. Not a chance. Need more snacks. Get the snacks out. We need plenty of snacks. Lots of foodage. Mandy, you're worse in real life. That's worrying and also quite funny at the same time. I like the idea. Be good if everyone was a lot worse than they actually pretend to be on here. Just caused absolute chaos in real life. Oh, it's piss poor. Piss poor. Kirsty's more quiet in real life. I wouldn't say quiet. I reckon more studious, more thoughtful, more likely to be found with a nose in a book rather than checking out dogging and things like that. Yes, Kirsty, we would have you out of your shell before you even knew it. I reckon we'd be quite good at that, us lot. Us mob. Mandy, you wonder how many donuts you can fit on your straw. Is that a euphemism? Don't be asking us to try that. Nose in a book or gaming. I like the idea of that. I miss gaming. I haven't played in a while. I haven't tried to play in a while, rather. I should do. I need to do it more. It's good for me. Half time, 1-0 to Belgium. Lovely stuff. Lovely. Five. What kind of donuts either? Am I presuming the ring donuts? Would you have to otherwise jab them onto the straw? Would that mess around with the integrity of the straw? Would it make it weaker? Less liable to hold donuts on the straw? Is it a metal straw? Who knows? Answer. What straw is it? Oh, it's your straw in you. Steve, Mandy's got a bucket of Black Russian. Not a drink, not a glass. A bucket of Black Russian with a straw. It does. It depends on the length and the how wide the hole is. Honest. Yeah, Mandy's in the hot tub with a long one stuck in a bucket. Yeah, if it's the paper ones, it won't work. The whole world using paper straws, and then Taylor Swift is flying by private jet half an hour up the road. You know, it's just pointless, isn't it? Apart from the fact that the little fishies were ingesting the plastic straws, and it was killing them. That's the reason why. Helen's bought some hot cross buns today, ready to make bread and butter pudding tomorrow. Oh, man. Fax us some of that, email it across. FedEx us some. It's a plastic one. You can get plastic reusable ones just for yourself, by the way. Do your feet touch the bottom? Whose bottom? No, that's what we need to know. The girth, it is. It's all about the girth. When it comes to donuts, it's all about the girth. How deep is your straw? It didn't go, it didn't. Oh, man, it was almost there. And then stopped. I needed to sneeze. I'd have felt better if I'd have sneezed. But I didn't. Yep. 5k done today. 42 minutes and 33 seconds. That is a fantastic time. The way things are round here on days like this, I'd have struggled to do that in the car in the same time. It's a ladies' night novelty store. No wonder you were quiet then. 5 minutes and half the bucket's gone. Very naughty. Have you worn it out yet, Mandy? Is it worn out? Is it down to a nub? In the car doing what? Driving? It's been a busy day apparently round here. My nephew went walking earlier on along the beach and said there was cars everywhere. On busy days like that, it can be a nightmare getting anywhere. Yes, including a peacock photo up, setup. Stop. Yes, Ali, send the pics. We need to see them. Let us see. I'm that far away from sneezing, just letting you know. I'll try and be quick on the buttons, but if I don't, I'm warning you in advance. I apologise. Yeah, the plane crashes up the road. Oh man. Is the person okay? The people okay? Star Labal. Alright. Well, the sun's gone down, which has now cooled it off slightly. There is a massive cloud over there. I think we're in for a hell of a storm later. Oh. There we go. There's the medal. Are we liking that? We are, aren't we? There she is, our little ginger ninja, going for it. I need snuff and a hanky. I have a hanky. I don't have any snuff. There's our Al. Medal round the neck. Looking very pleased with herself, and rightly so. Peacock! Whoa, 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 whoa.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
28? How have you managed that? Where else? He's a big chuck, mate. A full-on chicken. And somewhere to rest your bones. Good stuff. Fantastic stuff. Well done, Ali. Well done. You can rightly be pleased with yourself there. Everyone's okay. They sent the air ambulance back empty-handed. Brilliant, thankfully. Good stuff. Kirsty's provided the cocktail glasses. There you go. They'll get you pissed. Hours of dedication, that worries me. There was loads of them, I can imagine. Just a small plane, alright. Northrep's has its own international airport, which is the village where you live. Yeah. Well, at least everyone's okay. Thankfully. Oh, there you go. When in Rome, do as the Romanians do, Jeff. Jeff, man, no, doesn't work that way. Here's the thing though, check the picture again. Add to cart. Add to cart. Watching you. They are definitely ladies' night glasses. You ever seen Phoenix Nights? With the they have the ladies' night there. Steve, have you not seen them, mate? You must you must recognise them. For when you need a stiff drink. Delighted it's done now. Yep. Just keep on going now. It's good. Being fit and exercising is good for you. Not just for the body, for the brain, for the soul, for the spirit, everything. It's one thing I do actually miss. I miss being fit. That playing five-a-side every week. I was very fit at one point. I do miss that. And I was a normal weight. I need to slim down a bit, I think. Just half a stone will do. Back to me fighting weight. Yeah, Steve, how's your da and Ruby? Your belly's so big you haven't seen yours for 20 years. Not good. I'm not in that territory yet. But I've always been fairly slim. I've got a weight that I feel the most comfortable at, which is about anywhere between 14.5 and 15.5 stone. Above or below that, I always look at the scales and think, no, you need to get back into your little comfort zone. Yes, Kate, you were looking for skull glasses and ended up with cocks instead. Of course, officer. Just seen an ad for Foster's Shandy. Yeah, that's just been on. The old Foster's lads. You'd have to pour lemonade in Foster's just to make it palatable, wouldn't you? Yep. Exercising out of those glasses, improving, yep. Lifting it up and down will definitely help the arm muscles. Just Not too much lifting up and down. Just a bit. Skull and very different type of crossboners. Yep, it is definitely. Although, you could give those glasses skull, couldn't you? As I think the kids call it sometimes. Second half about to start. Foster's doesn't need lemonade to make it shandy, but it does to make it drinkable. Skippy piss, as my mate used to call it, the fella who owned his own pub. 2 pints of mild there, Dorian, and 3 pints of skippy piss for these gobshites. Sound, cheers. Right, second half is underway. I repeat, second half is underway. This is not a drill. Sirens outside as well. One of the problems about living so close to the hospital is you hear sirens all the time. My dad was phoning someone up and it was just about 20 minutes of sirens non-stop, and he said, "Where do you live, like the Bronx or something?" No, there's no issues here at all. Hardly any crime. But we live near the hospital, so you will hear sirens. Good effort, good left-footed shot there. Romania shot on target within the first minute. And the keeper actually saved it, caught it. No piss balling about. The Belgians are going to regret this if they don't keep it tight and try and get another one. Romania could easily come back into this. Yeah, Ali's got to pee. Yep. If you're standing up, don't forget to shake it or at least stamp your feet. Didn't realise the first half had finished, despite the fact that I said the first half had finished. Why are you now listening? Terrible behaviour. Ali will shake her tail feathers. Do the peacock. Do you know what, Steve? You could as well, couldn't you? Just pick it up. There you go, sorted. Save her having to drag herself across the carpet like a Jack Russell. Oh, break for Romania. Break. Oh, poor effort off target by Michaela. Got to keep that down. Go across the keeper. Keep it down. Even running at pace, you should be able to do that. You're an international footballer, for Jesus' sake. Got to keep it down, lad. Nah, not good enough. Good tracking back from Anana though. There's a couple of lurkers. Lurkers and shakers. The power is in your hands, Etienne. The power is in your hands. Had to hit the target. Steve, are we talking about the Romanians or Ali? 'Cause that's two completely separate things, that. Jackie's listening but busy. Plotting world domination. Lurkers, please join in. We don't bite. We don't. She might do. That Ali one might do. Watch her. She needs to be checked out, I'm telling you. You don't? Shit, right. You forget who you're talking to here, girl. Yes, absolutely 100%, Kirsty. Ali, people would not believe you, not for 1 second. The llamas might bite. Don't be alarmed. She is. Feral, our Ali. Feral. She's awfully dangerous. Or are you awfully versatile, like bird's eye potato waffles? I'm sure it's getting warmer in here. Yeah, don't put your fingers in their pen. The llamas can be quite evil. Luckily today you're not a llama. You're normally a tiger, aren't you, or a lion? That's better. It's a lovely night out there, by the way. Ooh. Cross evaded everyone, including the keeper. Belgians win it back, win it back. The little folk bite as well, they do. Don't mess with their llamas. These are pedigree llamas. Are they pedigree or are they, I don't know. Meerkats are dodgy, they are. And the less said about the honey badgers that occasionally come and visit them, the better. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne with a shot just wide. That's a good effort, lad. How close was this? That was close, that was very close. Keeper may have had it covered though. Wrapped his foot around it. Let's have a look. Possibly not, the keeper. He's at full stretch. And here's a lovely ginger cat. Feral. Ali's back again. Steve, are you wanting to be abused by a bunch of naked females? That's the dream, isn't it? Has anybody seen the zebras lately? No, but I did spot the leopards. The leopards have been spotted. They're watching the doggers. I wonder what animals make of us. Not just doggers, obviously, just in general. What do they make of humans? Did they ever just stop and look and think, what are these knobheads up to? Or are they impressed? Mandy, you're not naked, you've got a swimsuit and a cheesecloth shirt. In the tub, of course, yes. Repping it old school. That's the perfect kind of night to go and sit outside, I think. The sun's going down, it's still light, it's still warm. Thomas, come in and say hi. He will be around somewhere. Good effort by De Bruyne, good turn. Keeper held it well. Cows do. If you walk past cows, they'll stop and watch you. I'd love to know what you think of people though, genuinely. Did you ever stop and think, wow, look at that? That's a Ferrari, look at it. Do you know what a Ferrari is? Apparently plants talk in a range that dogs and cats can hear. Is that true or have you made it up? Yeah, and what are they wearing as well? More than likely thinking, is that some weird fur or something? Yeah. Did he look sometimes and think, that's our Jeff, that's our Bob? The dogs look and think, I'm sure that looks like my uncle. Turn into a good game. It's getting there, isn't it? They're having a go at least. That's all you can hope for in games like this. Just both sides have a proper go at it. Oh, good shot. Miles over, but good snapshot. Get them away. Get the snapshots away. Mikhail again. Yep, that's it. Turn and get your shot off early. Don't give the defender an opportunity to come and block you. And if he does, you might just get a clip on, a little toe on it and it'll go in the back of the net. You never know. Just have a go. Romanian kits made by Yoma, or Yama as they're called in Liverpool. Lad, Yama makes kits for the footy. Mandy, you don't speak plant. How do you know? Is there a plant dueling? Oh, got a, no, what a piss poor ball from De Bruyne of all people. Lukaku with a shot with his right foot, nowhere. Romanians, you honestly think you're getting away with doing that to someone? Not a chance. Scragged him to the ground. Safadimison players, how you doing, bud? Yeah, your barracks. Vegans are not going to be happy if they become aware of the fact that plants can talk. They will. They will be very, very unhappy. Plants are sentient. Yeah. Maybe birds look at us in a crowd and wonder how we find our way home. Oh, Lukaku with another chance. Do you ever think there's a bird that's born that is scared of heights? Would that be possible? Could it be possible? The very first day it goes out for a bit of a fly, thinks, oh, fuck this. No, I'm not having it. I'd rather stay on the floor. And that's why you see pigeons just wandering around because they can't be arsed flying. Don't like it. I get a beak bleed. Don't like it. Yama. Yep. It's true, they click when they're stressed. If they get stressed, then by eating them, vegetarians are causing them hassle, causing them trouble. Evil bastards. I knew it was the vegetarians, even when it wasn't them, I knew it was them. More snackage, yeah. If you could choose a sniper to kill you, you'd want Lukaku to be your sniper. Safi played for Everton and is one of the best finishers we've ever had. He has just gone downhill since he left Everton because he's played for teams that don't play to his strengths. but he was absolutely incredible for us. Quick, strong, skillful. Couldn't get the ball off him, and he would put the ball in the back of the net every single time. Superb, as Bugs Bunny would say. I'm going to have to jump behind the bar, aren't I? Ali's been on for hours. Kirsty's got the snacker gin, come on. What made me choose Eddie Merckx as a Belgian representative? Well, when I thought of not just famous Belgians, Belgians who are famous, brilliant at what they do, and maybe don't get the credit they deserve, or not as famous as they should be, Eddie Merckx is the first one that comes to mind. The man was an absolute genius when it comes to riding the bikes. My mate Eddie, that I went to school with, he used to write his name EDDY as well, because his family were all into cycling, and Eddie Merckx was a hero of the family. And he still rides to this day, does me mate. Although now he spells Eddie EDDIE because he's sick of having to tell people it's the wrong spelling. There you go. In Cape Town, your ma means your mother. Yeah. Normally what comes next in Liverpool is on toast. Your ma on toast, lad. Your ma's the cock of the bingo, lad. More donuts for your straw kebab. This, of course, to people that weren't here earlier, will confuse the life out of them. Ali, you're okay behind the bar? Sound. Stay there. Get your tips. Like I say, I am going to slightly change the now serving little thingamajig, just to make it look a little bit more, I don't know, better. Looks a bit chiseled, doesn't it? Ali, how are your legs? Is that like after the run earlier, or is that just a general inquiry? What are your legs like? Tintin, that was a possibility. Could have been Tintin, but I like me cycling as well, so Eddie Merckx is a bit of a, I wouldn't say a hero, but someone that I look up to at least. Donuts or the colons. I hope they taste better than colons. If you can fit all them on, what a straw that is. Merckx won the King of the Mountains, the sprint champion, and the yellow jersey, all at the same Tour de France. You very, very rarely will find anybody who was capable of being a sprint champion and a King of the Mountain, let alone doing them and winning the yellow jersey either. He is next level. And that was in the days before they were injecting monkey placenta into the balls. Oh, here we go. Lukaku, goal. There you go. Offside though, I reckon. You don't give him a chance like that. 2-0 Belgium. Is the goal being checked? It's automatic, isn't it? Offside, so it must have counted. Ali will stay out of trouble behind the bar. I do not believe that for 1 second. Oh no, he was on. This lad was playing him on. Bottom of the picture. Yeah. Don't give a player of his quality that amount of time and space. Back of the net. Yeah, the Belgian second kit is a Tintin homage. It is. The blue shirts, the brown trousers and the white socks, and also the beige jacket that they wear, the anthem jacket, is also the same as Tintin's jacket. I think that's a brilliant idea, that. Although if we were to do the same, the England team would have to go out wearing those big Busby's that the guards were. Yellow card, got to be a yellow card. Yeah, there you go. Marion, as sure as eggs is eggs, man. Defo one side. The only title Eddie Merckx never won was the Young Rider, and that's only because it didn't exist when he was riding. He would have won it otherwise. Why is there a politician with the doggers? Because they're always into it. An extendable straw. You hadn't copped it. Genius. Yes, Saf, you did. You missed Mandy levelling up. She levelled up. She levelled up. She levelled up. It's there. A gentle lift up. Yeah. The white collar as well. Yeah, it's an absolutely superb idea. More teams should do that. A few more homages to famous characters or things from their country. Much better. Lukaku with another opportunity. Oof. Keeper stood up strong there. Ali's not going to be sneezing from the other end. Be thankful. I don't think it was offside because it was. It seemed to be okay, and they were still celebrating it, but they haven't changed it on this screen, have they? Must have been offside. Yep. Must have been. Strange. Lukaku's having no luck at all in this tournament, is he? Yeah, disallowed. I never saw that. He looked onside to me. But like I say, they've got the semi-automatic, haven't they, or whatever they call it. Semi-automated offsides, so it should have been fairly quick. Semi-automatic. What the fuck am I talking about? Seriously, what am I talking about? Mandy, you will have to level up again, you will. Ali levelled up as well, she did. 22 for our Ali. Was it 28, Mandy? It'll be ages before then, it will. But you said that about this time. It'll be ages now, all of a sudden it was here. Romanian change. Yanis Hadji, the son of Georgie, is off. And Uluru has come on. Good save by the keeper. That should have been an equaliser for Romania. That's a piss poor effort, lad. With your little comedy Mickey Pearce moustache. Oh, good cross. Doku looks dangerous. Very dangerous. I'd keep giving the ball. Like they said though earlier on, don't be giving it to him in his own half. Give it to him further on into their half. Give him the opportunity. Ali also levelled up. She did. Fun fact alert. There you go. Offside. There's the picture. That looks tight, that. Looks tight. Tight like a tiger. I had to check there twice, Kirsty. Kinky chicken, I thought that said, and I was thinking that was back down to Ali with their kinky chicken. Disco chickens earlier. overcast. It is overcast. I might go for a little bit of a wander later. There's no way on earth I'm going to hit my steps. But I might be able to just do a little bit. Walk to the top and back. No alarm in the morning. Hopefully the next couple of weeks are... I'm having a Radiohead couple of weeks. No alarms and no surprises. Did I just say an Australian mountain is playing? He's a rock at the back. It's got to be cheating, it has to be. He's solid though. Hristo Stoichkov was known as the Dagger. Yep. Ended up coaching a team in South Africa. He was so piss poor that the fans turned up with daggers and chased him away. Great player. Absolutely fantastic player, but bit of a lunatic. Georgie Hadji, on the other hand, was linked with Everton every year for about 5 years when Howard Kendall was here. We almost signed him. Him and Juan Roman Riquelme. Every year they were always seen somewhere on Merseyside on deadline day. Which is a lie because there wasn't deadline day back then. But you know what I mean. Just saw Riquelme in the Greggs on Castle Street, lad. Says he's definitely signing, mate. Gold member reference, yep. Smoking a pancake. You have to get those references in when you can. Glad you noticed it, Steve. Yeah, I had to read that twice. You thought you said dogger. That would make a hell of a lot of sense, that wouldn't it? He was shit as a manager because he was dogging constantly. Figuring hairstyles, getting aquatic Keurig hydrogen peroxide. That is such a very, very strange thing to be putting on this. As Steve will let you know as well. Because Romania, at one World Cup was a World Cup, wasn't it? All the players dyed their hair blonde. And it confused the life out of the commentators. Nobody knew who anybody was. And then they've done it a couple of times since. As a team building exercise, they peroxide the hair completely. So you could have written that on any game and it wouldn't have made any sense, but on this one it does. It was Romania. Back when they had Dan Petrescu playing at full-back, Dan Petrescu. Riquelme would have been a nice signing for any team. Everton played Villarreal in the 2005 Champions League qualifiers. We qualified in fourth for the Champions League under Martinez, who's the manager of Belgium at the moment. But because Liverpool won the Champions League the year before and never finished in the top four, UEFA didn't have anything in place for the team who won to defend their title. So what they did is they made sure that Everton and Liverpool both had to go into qualifying games to get to the Champions League proper. Liverpool got TNS, Total Network Solutions in Wales, which is now the New Saints, who were a semi-pro team in North Wales. Literally could have walked there from Anfield. And we got Villarreal, who ended up getting to the semi-finals of the Champions League that year. And Juan Roman Riquelme was playing for them. And he had no legs whatsoever. He just stood in midfield and run the game. And it's one of the best performances I've ever seen at Goodison Park. And we were desperate to sign him after that. He was absolutely imperious, I think the phrase is. And one of those players that I loved watching. Just would have loved to have seen him more often in the flesh than I did that one particular day. What a genius. What a genius of a player. '94 USA it was, wasn't it? '94 USA with the Romanians. Of course. When Diana Ross missed the first penalty of the tournament. That's got to be spot fixing now. She was miles away. Recall me, recall you. Aha. Yep. Ali's going in the storeroom for more crisps, apparently. One-handed air quotes. Aber no one needs an aber earworm. Please tell me there's a Welsh language ABBA tribute act called ABBA, A-E-B-R. Please, please, please tell me there is. The Mates of Real Gone Kid. There's got to be. There has got to be, hasn't there? Please tell me there is. Best you ever saw live was Diego Forlan. He could make the ball do things that us mere mortals could only dream of. Well, that game where Riquelme was brilliant in midfield, Diego Forlan was up front for Villarreal in that particular game. They had Forlan and Riquelme. We had Phil Neville making his debut. It's all about levels, man. Yeah, Forlan wasn't particularly good that game. I think he scored, but he wasn't particularly great. But Riquelme was just next level. Absolutely insane how good he was. So then when we were being linked with him, it was like, oh, brilliant, we're going to sign this genius. And we didn't. He ended up playing for other shit teams instead. Here we go. Théâtre of De Bast is coming on. He should sign for Everton because we've got quite a few of these De Basts. Ah, yeah, Bast. We are all singing it now. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you. You'll be singing something else later, though. I can guarantee you that. Hang around at the end of the stream. Was Dracula from Romania? Is that what Transylvania is these days? I could have put him, couldn't I? Dracula versus René Magritte. Or frites with mayonnaise against... What's the Romanian dish? I don't know, I can't remember. I'm happy with Merckx and Nastasi though. I think that's a good mixture. If you want to see a proper display of ability, check out Dr. Khumalo's performance for South Africa against Brazil in the 90s. Did I watch that? I may well have done. I didn't used to miss games back then. I barely watch these days. Crisps and sweets sorted. Good stuff, Ali. You're on a bonus tonight, girl. Steve was in the little boy's room. Little boy's room? Big lad's room, man. Transylvania is a region in Romania. I thought it was. So it could have been Dracul, couldn't it? Good thing about the Euros, when I'm looking for people to put on the thumbnails, there's just ridiculous amounts of composers and painters and philosophers and things. Dead easy to pick people. But I keep on trying to find the weirdest if I can. I was particularly pleased with last night's one with Thijs van Leer from the band Focus for Holland and Gerard Depardieu, he of the nose for France. It's my own fault for banning the jukebox, Mandy. You know the rules. You know the rules. And so do I. You can't have the dookie on when the footy's on. Otherwise there will be Gerda. Oh, chance. Goal. Kevin De Bruyne. Is it going to stand? Goalkeeper's rolling around on the floor now like an absolute knob. Get up, you absolute shitbag. Holding his foot. Oh, I got a Sultao. If that's a touch on, might be offside. There's nothing wrong with that as a goal. Keeper, get up, you absolute shitbag. Check the first half highlights. He made Brazil look like a Sunday League team. They're going to disallow this, aren't they? Because his foot was slightly up. Shitebags. Vlad Cepik Draculesti. Went to all the big knobs hangout, yeah. Guess he's been messing with one of those AI things. There's a couple of good ones, and if you want to write your own lyrics, you can do. And it's much better than letting the AI do it for you. Especially if you're quite playful. House of Commons, that's the place. Where all the big knobs hang out. Any joy, Kirsty? Any at all? Apart from the bottles earlier on. Unless you count Dogging Under the Moonlight. Dogging in the Moonlight. There you go, yeah. By Stroploader. I thought he might have overturned that, but he didn't. Thankfully. Goals like that deserve to be given. Never mind shithouse goalkeepers rolling round as if they've been shot. I want to see yellow cards for pretending to be hurt. Or when someone touches your chest, if you go down holding your jaw, you should be able to be yellow carded for that. Stop cheating. Yep. Bit of Dogging in the Moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a natural delight. Oh, here come the Belgians again. Another one. No. Piss poor attacking, good defending from the Romanians. Lukaku could be playing for 9 hours per day and still wouldn't score. He's having no luck whatsoever. There were glasses, not bottles. Either way, Kirsty, I'm sure you'd be happily supping on one of them. I have to be careful saying that. Does Hadji still play for Rangers? I think he is, but he's wasn't he on loan somewhere last season? Was it France he was on loan? Sure he was loaned somewhere. Isn't claiming to be injured the same as diving in the box? It should be. It isn't, unfortunately, but yeah, it should be. If you're pretending to be injured, start giving yellow cards for it. Especially when you're in a match where there's about 20 cameras pointing directly at you from every conceivable angle. If someone touches you on your chest, don't go down holding your face as if you've been elbowed and then jump up, start doing that. He elbowed me, he didn't. It's caught on camera, you fuckwit. Accidentally flicked your nipple with his finger, that was it. Oh, piss off. What's wrong with these referees, man? Let's have a look at Hadji. We Hadji. No, not him, his son. Yanis, here we go. He's still a Rangers player as far as I can see on this. He was at Alaves on loan last season, not France, Spain. Yep, still there. Not been sold yet. Unless it's happened today. So tempted to make a diving in the box joke. Mandy, go for it. You're amongst friends. This is a safe zone. You can do it. Bring on the field. The field and the fury. Oh, the Romanians are still in it. They're still in it. 2 down, but they're still in it. Well, ish, sort of in it. Almost scored there as well. Keep out. How's the water, Mandy? Do not go wrinkly. Yep. Your mum's warm in bed. Good stuff. Made a tea and warmed the beanbags. Etching after lunch tomorrow. You've got 3 pieces that need finishing. Good stuff, Saf. Good lad. Good on you. Yeah, I was thinking that. You're the same in real life. 3 questions in one breath. Just excited to find out what's going on. What's happening? How you doing? How's things? Where have you been? Where you going? What's for tea? What you've had? Somehow the crebenzers are once again making watery dogging. Seems to happen whenever you watch my live streams. Maybe I'm the Barry White of the crebenzers world. It's the sound of my voice. Gets them in the mood. And everything is everything. It's not Ali's fault this time round. Yeah. It's got to be my voice. I am the crebensis whisperer. Make sweet, sweet love, crebensi. Very alluring. I think apparently it was before the stroke. I have been told by several people in the past that they liked the timbre of my voice. Not very often people talk about the timbre of your voice, is it? I'm up there with Barry White and Marvin Gaye. I am. Let's get it on. 26B, better Marvin. Yep, so Saf, a question has been asked of myself and Steve. You are also about to be asked that particular question. Be prepared. To call me Captain Birdseye. Nah, there's something a bit fishy about that. Saf is all ears, Ali. The floor is yours. The floor is yours. Lakaka, back through again. Go on, lad. Get your goal. Go on, son. Ooh, keeper made a save. I know he left by being a knobhead, but I'd like to see him score. It were going in, it were going in. Safadimus and Pliers, how do you feel about being tied up and blindfolded? What's your opinions? Are you for it, against it, yay, nay? Up for it, mad for it? Angie, how you doing? How's things? Saf's weighing up his response now. What's the best way of getting away from this? Was that Tom then? I know you can't see, and even if you could, you had no bleeding clue who Tom is. I think that might have been Tom. I think Tom might have a car. That's Tom, not Tom. Just so you don't get confused. How's it going over there? Yep. Just stopping in to say hi. You entered at a very interesting time. It's been a very interesting time all stream, to be honest with you, Angie. You know what it's like with these filthy maidens, these filthy wenches in the chat. I won't show you the glasses, the straws and things that have been mentioned. Filth. Go ahead, Rom, lad. Big Rom. Lukaku. Oh. Have I named the hedgehog Tom? Can you hear me, hedgehog Tom? No. Tom is our neighbour. It is a very reasonable question. Oh, hang on.
It's going up, 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 it's there.
That is our hat-trick of level uppers. Seth hasn't said yes or no. But Ali needs to know these things. The question is burning. Not Thomas and Thomas, no. Our next door neighbour, the young lad who lives next door, is called Tom. His sister works in the Tesco. I see her most days. Our Thomas, I don't know where our Thomas is. He messaged me on Twitter earlier on though. But when he messaged me, I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to do a stream tonight. So, you know. Or had I told him. Saf's running. You can't run away from Ali. She's the queen of the 5Ks. We know this. About 2.5 minutes into 4 minutes of time added on for stoppages. Romanians are still having a go, but look a bit dejected now, don't they? They look a bit dejected. And you're looking forward to the dogging stream. We all are. Ali, exactly how many people do you want to tie up? And at once, separately, over a period of weeks? What are we talking here? Let us know the deets. And you're feeling okay today. You took a few steps backwards, but that's your life. That's all part of it. The journey can be difficult at times, but that's all we've got. Keep moving forward, even if it takes you 3 or 4 steps back to move forward. Keep on keeping on. Put blindfolds on as well, of course. You posted a reply, but Botrix has banned it for certain words. What? Oh, Botrix got mod, has it? Considering what's been going on in this particular chat, I'd love to know what it is you put in there. Jesus. Play school, this is not. There we go. Final whistle, 2-0 to Belgium. They are still in with a chance. Their kits are looking very sweaty. Just thought I'd tell you that. Poor Romanians, man. Yeah, you'll get through it. Don't stress. That's the thing. Don't stress yourself. Just remember, you will get there. You will, definitely. As Jed is my witless, you will get there. And you've got cable ties. Woof. Now we're talking. Heavy duty. Just us three, yeah. And you want a stiff one and maybe a drink as well. And now Ali's keeping them beside her in case they're needed. We're going to have to be on our guard here, chaps. The wee Ginger Ninja. You've got to watch her. Ali's keeping their options open. She not just their options by the sound of it. Watching you, girl. Right, well that's that done. Just switching the sky go off. But before I do, Steptoe and Sons on it, 5 to 11. In case anyone's interested. On that TV. Rewind TV. 190 on Sky has got Chelmsford 123 on later. Do you remember that? Chelmsford 123. I like that. That was a good show, that. What else? Oh, it's Saturday, isn't it? There's no MASH. It's all detective shit on great TV. What's on BBC Two? I'm just checking this shit out. Later with Jules Holland, who's on there. Country Queens at the BBC. Oh, bollocks to that. I'm not watching BBC Two tonight. They can, and they will indeed. Foxtrot Oscar. To hell with the consequences. Ali's a good girl, honestly. When you have to put the word honestly, that's a giveaway that you're not a good girl at all. We know this. Saf, if anyone knows we can get a single roof tile, please let you know. Do you get on with your neighbours, yes or no? If you do, no. If you don't, yes, I do know. And you've got quite a selection of silk blindfolds. A collection indeed. They can be used as blindfolds or tie up all colours. Try a roof, Saf, yep. Steve says not in South Africa, but he can get his hands on as many as you want. Plus, Armandi's in Wales. That's where they make bleeding roof tiles. At one point, something like 90% of the Wales roof tiles were made out of Welsh slate. If anyone can find you one, they're probably just hanging around, aren't they? Everywhere you look in Wales, there's roof tiles just on the floor. Next to very, very tired looking sheep. I'll leave this to say with my hand on my heart and my hand on the Bible. I do solemnly swear I am quiet. Again, when you have to start resorting to swearing on the Bible, when you said that as well, I heard a crack of thunder and lightning, so we know you're lying. Quiet. Quiet my ass. Snack time. Kirsty's getting wired into the snacks tonight. We are being spoiled tonight with the snacks. Thank you, Kirsty. Angie likes the most bang for her buck. Yep. In the right places, you can get plenty of bang for a buck, can't you? There's a few slate mines, there is. Is there one up on near Llandudno even? I know there's a copper mine up there, isn't there, on the Great Orme? I'm sure there was a slate mine near there as well. Seem to remember it from days gone by. From pre-child days. I remember the sheep on the way down. When in Rome, do as the Romanians do. Jeff, change the record, man. Alternatively, I'm going to have to change the timer on them, aren't I? Yep, so I've take the roof tile from the house of a person you don't like. That way it's double bubble. You get a tile that you can etch on, and someone that you don't like gets the house ruined. Blaenau Festiniog. Blaenau, is that the one? Yeah. I knew there was one nearby. That's not too far away, is it, Blaenau? That's one of those places where the lads from the club in Liverpool, it's one of the places they go to regularly. Loads of them are train drivers. Loads of them used to work on Merseyrail, and then moved up from driving those trains to driving the ones on the North Wales coast. Not just passenger ones either. The freight trains. So those going on about Penmanmawr and Blaenau Festiniog and all in places. Not Llandudno, so that was just the copper mine then, wasn't it, Llandudno? But I did see slate mines. We used to go to North Wales quite a lot of different places. Llangollen, I love the Horseshoe Pass. Going down there, lovely. Loads of nice places. The other side of Irwyddfa, the alley mine. Alley mine. It's nice. It's also nice seeing, like I say, I can't remember the exact percentage, but apparently a overwhelmingly huge percentage of the Wales roof slates came from Wales at one point. It would be nice to see somewhere close and somewhere really, I don't know, straightforward. Just, yeah, no, if that doesn't make sense, that does it? Somewhere not overly sophisticated. It's not ridiculous big machines and things that used to make these. They were made by people. It wasn't machinery, it was people that were doing it. Not ridiculously sophisticated, but in itself very artistic, and that was just then sent around the world. I like seeing things like that. Ali is a sweet, kind, caring individual with a heart of gold. You're saying this of your own free will, not because of a threat of violence against you. Right. Where is the real Saf, and what have you done with him? Can't remember where the nearest one is. Well, Blaenau's not that far away, but I bet you there's one closer, isn't there? I bet you there is, I bet you. The zip line. Where's that one? There is a zip line, isn't it? And Top Gear went there. One of the quickest zip lines in the world, I think, if I remember rightly. Paddy McGuinness was flying down it. It's called the Alley Mine. Alley, 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 oh. Your cousins all worked in the cafe at the top of the Horseshoe Pass. I probably went in there at some point. Used to love going down there. Drive from South Liverpool, and then before you knew it, not far out of the city, you're in the middle of, just looks like something completely different. North Wales, like a world from far beyond. You can see why the likes of Wales and Ireland get used for filming quite a lot, because it's just you can make it look as though it was 300 years ago without even trying. It's great. We should be more thankful that for the nature that we have around us and the scenery. It's fantastic. You see, a nice chap from South Africa says you're lovely. Okay, he said it. You can put the gun away from his head now, Ali. We have to believe him. Don't stop believing. I reckon it's going to absolutely belt down tonight. Just want to check the weather. Yes, it is, but it says 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's not even heavy rain, it's just... Nah, we're alright. We're alright. You don't own a gun. You're watching in the background while you're cleaning up around there and cooking. What you having? What you having? What you cooking? Have you had a look at the cookbook? In the cookbook nook? Willow was filmed in North Wales and First Night. These things are easily filmed in England, Scotland, Wales and all over Ireland without having to do anything. Just turn up with a camera and literally it's there behind you. This is what the place looks like. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. It's amazing. Liverpool, there's loads of film in there as well, but it's normally for inner city, so it looks like 1920 Chicago or New York or St. Petersburg or places like that. But literally just half an hour down the road, you've got North Wales, you've got Delamere Forest. You've got everything you need as a film crew. Which is why Liverpool are getting more and more films and TV shows made. The city goes out of its way, it bends over backwards to allow filming to go on. There was another film being filmed on Dale Street and Water Street, which is where my office is, last week I think it was. And if you want to go and do other outside filming, like I say, to get from Liverpool to North Wales, you can get there in half an hour. And all of a sudden you've gone back 400 years. It's brilliant. Cable ties. Ah, yes. Guns, no. Cable ties, yes. No worries, Angie. You'll be around. Saf, I'm looking for ... .. Apparently Saf needs help. In English. Morse code is the same in English and Irish. You'll still be here, just might not be as active in the chat. Don't worry. I'm not going to be on all night because I don't want to bore people. Plus I still have to play my little thing, don't I, towards the end. My little treat. So don't go away. There's a treat at the end. It's not the same kind of treat that Ali or Kirsty would like with their materials they've been showing tonight. Or Mandy with their donuts on a straw. But it's still a treat. Love to you as well, Angie, from all of us at the Bears Paws fam. What are you cooking, la? What are you cooking? We had spaghetti carbonara. Why is spaghetti bolognese known as spag bol, but spaghetti carbonara isn't called spag carb? It's racist, man. What material? Peacock. Kirsty was the one that provided the penis glasses earlier on. The cocktail glasses. The utter filth. Gutter filth. Ali hasn't been rude. No, you haven't. Apart from threatening to tie up every single male in the chat. Just saying. Handcuffs, blindfolds. Just been asking questions. Kirsty's filthy glasses. Filthy glasses. Damn. Filthy glasses. Oh, I didn't see that one earlier. Equal opportunities. Bottoms up. Rude is your middle name, yeah. You could easily be a Dutch footballer, that's how rude you are. Our little ginger filthy. Like I was just asking the question. Like the bloody Germans in World War II, I was just following orders. I was just asking the question, that's all it was. It was a query, not a demand. No, it wasn't. You can read between the lines. We know exactly what was going on. That far away from saying, show me your papers. Your middle name's the Short Ginger Ninja. I knew it. I knew it. Something going on out there, lad. Something going on. Kirsty's also found a cake mould of a cock as well. That'll be interesting. Whose birthday is it next? I mean, yeah, when you go to blow the candles out, just one blow, no more than that. Otherwise, it's stuff the dad joke down your gullet. Don't be rude. Ice moulds as well. Clink clink. Read it differently than how I typed it. Right, sorry. My middle name is the Short Ginger Ninja. My mind's filled in the blanks. No. The lines. That thing that they say, sometimes it's not what you write, it's what you don't write. Sometimes it's not what you read, it's what you don't read. That kind of thing. You can tell. You can tell. It's all there when it's not there. You know what I mean? Check out the viral video, Hawk Tour. Yes, I've seen that one earlier. In fact, I've seen quite a few of them now. There's variations on a theme, isn't there? Check it out. Very, very... Someone's going to be very, very famous. Louise, your middle name gets there eventually. Good to see you, eventually. How's things? How's the house coming on? Are we getting there? Can't read your mind. Ali, can read your mind, but you need to be over 18 to read it. There's a little parental guidance sticker on your head. Don't go in here unless you're over the age of 18, things like that. In fact, you shouldn't wear a hat. You should wear a brown paper envelope over your head. That's how filthy it is. I will try and fix this little now saving for tomorrow so it's a little bit better. It will look better, I tell you it will. Drink? At least you come. I did see your pic. All that was missing was the brown paper envelope around your head, you filth. Yep. Saf, send it to all and sundry. Otherwise they will forget. Put it in the RDA. It'll be in there. If you're on any kind of social media, you will see it at some point. It was on Twitter, it was on TikTok, it was on... I think someone even put it on Instagram Reels at one point. Yeah, you can read a mind, you just can't translate what it says, or you can't bring yourself to translate what it says. Filth. All good. Do you reckon to be finished Wednesday? You're buying ribeye for Friday? Is right. Proper party. Oh, that's brilliant. We might have to fire up on Friday and have a party. Have a party at the pause. A fruity cider on the house. Fruity cider for our Louise. Brilliant stuff. Yet you can't even translate it. Because it's just pure filth. There's not even a Duolingo for your brain. Yeah. You won't remember the name, but you will remember what this person looks like and what they were talking about. Genuinely. Still warm, you know. Both windows open. Wide. Oh, the windows open wide. There's a bit of a breeze coming in, but still fucking roasting in this house. That is a very strange looking sky, man. It's a strange looking sky. The sky's looking strange. Kirsty, be right back, no worries. It's not going to drag on much longer. I am going to play my little thing and then we'll be sorted. So we'll wait for Kirsty to get back. Because I also need to go and do some steps, don't I? So at the moment, this is how bad it is. 756 steps for the day. Fucking Stephen Hawking used to do more than that. Bang out of order. Keep the window shut if it's warmer outside than in. It's not. I think it's warmer inside than out, but it's still. This cool air's coming in, but it's just not dragging it out quick enough. If that makes sense. The breeze is nice. And I can't really open the curtains because I'm sat here in front of a computer screen with massive lights everywhere, as though I'm in an actual studio. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's proper steps, isn't it? When I work, I've got to put my headset on as well, you know. How's that for a proper H from steps headset? Ah, fuck it. The cable on that is red as well, by the way, not orange. I'm an IT short. Always. The OG Steps vid was filmed in Rhyl. Isn't H from Wales somewhere? I know Lee Latchford Evans is so called because his family are all Evertonians, and Bob Latchford was a huge hero of his dad. So he's a blue as well. Do you know, once I switch all the lights off, I will open that window. Let some fresh air in the place. Open up that window, let some air into this place. H is from the alphabet. True, very true. Yes, Mandy, are you in the background licking a 99? I can't hear 99 either without thinking of what was it bleeding called? There used to be a BBC Two sort of cartoony series of loads of little monkey something. That's gonna piss me off, that now. We had the pedo finder general on the beach. What's that? It's a 99. That's like a 69 but 30 worse. That wasn't Monkey Trousers, that was Vic and Bob, wasn't it? I need to find out what this is now, otherwise I'm going to go fucking mental. Monkey Dust it was called. I need to find, that's got to be out there somewhere. It was absolutely insane. Used to have a fella in it who was obviously like a middle class, middle-aged civil servant, and used to make up excuses as to why he was out all the time, and the excuses were absolutely ridiculous, but the real reasons were unexpurgated filth by the time we got to the end of it. Absolutely hilarious. Louise, no one knows when you're wearing your headset. You have on like Uhura. Oh, very sneakily, very sneakily. Your second fiancée worked with 2 of the steps girls in a restaurant, Claire and Lisa. She's from St Asaph. Very nice. 99 Luftballon. Hawk Tour is in the RDA. Make sure you watch it. They nicked your ABBA medley. Good. You know it's shit. Kirsty, are they actual 99 actual red balloons? Please tell me that you. How'd you work that out? Don't say you put in 1, 2, 3 all the way through. If you did, fair play to you. There we go. 99 Luftballon. That's a great effort, that. That is a noble effort. Is that why you said I'll be back? I'm just counting to 99. Brilliant. Yeah. There's an easy way of doing it, Steve. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 99 it is. Exactly 99. Absolutely brilliant. That is genuinely 99 as well. Hawk Tour sounds like when you're doing a phlegmy spit. Yes. I will send you the link. Watch it. It will make sense to you. Those 99 red balloons are supposed to be for Nina. Or Nina. Right, well, I'm going to finish up, but before I go, listen out with your ear holes, watch with your eye holes. I've made this especially for you. How's about that then? I thought that was good. Anyway, cheers as always, and hopefully I will try and set up the next one as soon as possible. Thank you very much. Catch you later. And that's that.